Hello, everybody, and welcome to another exciting episode of Tomb of Annihilation here on Narrative Difficulties. Let's introduce our players. Go ahead, starting from this side.
Hi, I'm Jay. I'm playing Mordilo, the local bardlock. Gonna find a quick way to go down this long mountain path.
I'm Treviathan. I'm playing our surly bugbear ranger rogue who talks a little like this and does not want to fall off a frackin' mountain.
I'm Galadrimmon, and I'm playing Lila Clegg, our orc, half orc bear druid. And bears are heavy and dense, and we may need Jay to bust out his feather fall.
And of course, I'm our game master tonight, riding shotgun. I'm just along for the ride. So, it feels like it's actually been a long time since I've said that. I'm riding shotgun. I'm just along for the ride. I think I've been forgetting that for months.
Think you have.
Oh well, that's not important.
That's what the
Uh,
name tags are for.
yeah, exactly. What's you guys get introductions? I'm just here.
You're just along for the ride.
I'm just along for the ride, right? So yeah, as everyone has mentioned, you guys last session we took a sailing adventure out of Port Nine Zaru all the way over to the far end of the Mistcliff Mountains. And now, after climbing to the summit of the Mistcliff Mountains, you finally lay eyes on Oralunga, a big black ziggurat deep in the forests in the jungles of Chult. Um, the Doug Seagull Aarakocra fly off, and you are all left to your devices. What do you do?
So we want to go down fast, right?
I
I
mean,
mean,
I have an idea. I'm gonna start pulling out the kayak out of the bag of holding.
now, Morda, when Lila and I both say, I mean, like that, and you talk about hurling us potentially off a mountain, what does that endeavor to you?
Well, it's not off. It's kind of just like gently down really quickly.
gentle and fast are sometimes hard to do at the same time. Um, the thing that I'm thinking is it's not going to. Well, can we lubricate the kayak? Can we? Can we?
What? Hmm. Please start talking sense.
Okay,
Freeze
what
it?
I mean is, boom, and or cacao. What I mean is, we're gonna go. This mountainside's gonna be bumpy, and there's gonna be lots of branches and deadfall and hummocky bits, and that we're gonna have to slide down. So, um, Mordai, do we have any spells between us where we could? I mean, where we could.
Yeah, I got I got some stuff to help us in case somebody good does an oopsie, but that seems boring just to like jump down. Well, actually,
I mean, that's not very boring. That sounds like not something you do every day.
hey Yinben, what we jump?
Yes.
How tall do you think? How high are we up?
Grab a stone. Whoo. One,
Kilometers.
2, 3, 4.
You guys are
I guess we should.
kilometers in the air right now.
I guess
Like,
DM how because we're on the summit. How steep down roughly is our area, or is it more of a gentle slope down, or are we
I
kind of just
mean, you
on the
guys could
precipice of
find
a cliff?
areas of varying
Steepness.
steepness for sure. Right. You could scout around and find one that's to your liking somewhere along this mountain range.
Well, how about
Are
Now,
you gonna
what
make me
about
Google average height of mountains in tropical regions right now? Is this
it's fantasy. You can be whatever you want. And what about our guide? What does she think?
uh Eku?
Eku, yes.
Yeah, what does
Hey
What
Eku
Eku.
have to say about sending a canoe down a mountainside?
uh it may it flows very well down river, but it's not a sled.
Right.
Well, I
Let,
guess.
let's put it this way: you hit a rock with that thing, it is no longer a canoe; it is dead weight,
It's no
and
longer seaworthy.
we will be literally up a creek without a boat.
Isn't the plan
Uh,
also to use the canoe to get back?
That's the plan.
I guess there are rocks everywhere. Fine. Guess we'll have to jump off the cliff then.
Wait, what? Hold on.
Was that hand motion Mordai
That was me
actually
putting-
just jumping off the cliff? Is that
No, that was me
is
putting the
that what that was?
kayak back. Kayak
Oh,
back
okay,
into the bay.
the bag of holding. Okay.
Got it.
Whee!
Oh shit, he gone.
I mean, we can jump and I can try to cast web on the way down.
Uh,
Create a literal net for us.
Oh,
what
that's
do
cute.
y'all
I
have
like that.
against walking?
I mean, me personally, nothing, but you know.
This is not a crazy time. Like,
Eku just chimes in and says, "If you all want to be adrenaline junkies and jump down, I'll just meet you at the bottom. I'll meet you there."
I got enough magic for all of us. Heku, it's fine.
Mordai, why the sudden urge to literally jump off the face of a mountain?
I don't know, I've never been this high up before. There's a voice in my head that's telling me to jump. So
I
Except
believe
where's
they call
also-
that lapel du vide.
Yeah, we don't listen to that voice. That is called an intrusive thought.
but we have magic. We'll be fine.
I
Some-
know.
I mean, if
know
the
you've
Wright
done
brothers
some-
never listened to their intrusive thoughts, we might not have airplanes.
I know you have a different voice that speaks to you, and he's done you right. I just wish to caution you about listening to every impulsive voice that comes your way.
It's a me, your patron. I say jump.
Well, all right. Now I got two voices.
I've been foiled.
2 yes, 1 no. All right, the votes have it.
Well, there's still. I would say Eku is voting. Eku is abstaining from voting. What's Lila's vote on jumping off a mountain?
I mean, I don't. It's. I'm going to be boring and say we should probably walk down. Although, you know, we may have some ways to, you know, make it go a little faster if we want to get creative.
Okay, I guess we'll have to just do normal walk unless we find a really cool thing to jump off of. But,
Sure.
you know,
I-
we're at the mountain peak. What's cooler than that? Double mountain peak?
I mean, that would be very cool.
Mordai, I am going to
Featherfall
say,
also doesn't do much for like gliding.
no, it's straight
down.
Yeah.
So does that stop your forward momentum if you cast it? Like if you're like thrown out of a catapult and then you cast it, you just stop and then go down?
So
Or do you kind of just, I don't know.
you still experience air resistance. If you jump and cast Featherfall, you start falling straight. You don't like suddenly and immediately start falling straight down, but you kind of follow the same trajectory you would normally, just at a pace where you don't go splat.
You ever try and throw a feather?
You know what? I haven't actually.
It's annoying.
Well, here's my take on it, Mordai. Keep that spell for a rainy day. Because gods know, whatever's on this mountain may not be as friendly as the Dugs.
Fair enough. And it does rain a lot, so
Right now, I'm just worried about mudslide. Stick to the rocks.
Yeah, probably. Well, look at the trees.
Jump, 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 jump.
I'm sorry, DM. Unless there's a more compelling reason than I wanna, I don't think Genben's gonna jump.
Okay. So then you continue weaving your way down. I would like you guys. I think no navigation check needed, right? Eku knows the way. Um,
Also, it is day 32 in the morning.
Thank you. Yeah, day 32. We go ahead and move the player token to whichever hex you want to go to next. And
Did
uh,
yeah, and do
are
you
we
want to do like
moving at a fast pace?
that's what I was gonna be either fast paced or do it slow and pick up and do some foraging.
Um, we're well equipped. We might want to go for
Also, the
speed at this
DC for
point.
Yeah.
foraging right now in the mountains is higher than normal.
Fair enough.
Well, so if we're hungry, we're hungry, I can create food. I don't think we need to worry about that right now.
Right.
Yeah,
Okay.
and
So
I got tons of rations.
yeah. So do
also
I.
that. So we're good on that. So yeah, I say let's go fast.
So yeah,
Yeah,
if you guys
agreed.
want to, if you guys all agree to like take Featherfall induced or Featherfall encouraged shortcuts plural, because you can't just fall at a 45-degree angle. Then I would say trade your 5 Featherfall spell slots for double speed.
Um,
I'll accept
Double
that.
speed again. So it would mean you get to cover 2 tiles today instead of at a fast pace covering 1 tile and then at a normal pace having a chance of covering 1 tile, right? Like
That's a sacrifice I'm willing to make.
Yeah. Okay. I mean, if it gets us that good a time, it gets us off this mountain face before midnight, I ain't mad at it.
um, so here's another thought, guys. I might be able to use gust of wind
Oh,
to assist our feather falling.
okay, now we're talking. Is that a cantrip or is that a first level spell?
It's a second level spell.
Okay, so how many of those you
So-
got?
3, I think.
Did anybody get any cloaks?
Yenben's had a cloak for the entire time,
Okay. I was okay.
and
I
we
was
have the
definitely
duster
thinking
that
of
is the-
a cloak of billowing, but
Oh.
oh yeah, also Mordai, I think we mentioned before that Yenben passed the Kenna's party armor onto you, right?
yes.
What does Kenna's party armor look like on Mordai?
Oh, yeah. I remember. Yeah, I don't know if we explained it to the audience. It's well, obviously, it's going to be a nice spider silk. That's what I was looking for. I was like,
Mm-hmm.
it's spider. It's what is it made of? It's right. Spider silk. Spider silk. White chef's apron.
Love it.
Amazing. And that chef's apron would also catch the wind very easily. I hear some kitty mews. Or is
Yeah,
the
go
kitten
ahead.
complaining?
The cats.
Ah,
There's cats.
She's here. She's here. She's luring.
Ah, I see.
She's doing the lures.
Do mountain
The
cats?
lures.
Do mountain cats meow?
But yeah, if you do that gust of wind, I'll give you another tile today.
Okay, yeah, I'll do gust of wind.
Use up
So
all their
it'll
spell
be
slots?
several castings of gust of wind. How many second level spell slots you got?
I'm checking. I want to say 3.
3.
But I'm
Yeah,
double check.
if you want to trade 3 gust of wind spell slots or 3 second level spell slots, that's absolutely another tile. Easy.
Okay.
Is
So that'll give you like 3 tiles today.
will Eku be willing to do this kind of thing instead of
Yes.
just straight up? Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, and we have plenty of rope to tie to each other so we don't lose each other.
There
Actually,
we
I'm
go.
gonna say Eku is not willing to, but she's
She says
confident
not
that she'll
willing
keep.
to-
She's not willing to jump off a mountain with you guys, but she is. She says that she can keep up.
Okay.
You sure? We got rope. We can tie us all together.
No, no, thank you. I'm fine. I'll keep up. Don't worry.
All right.
And
Because we're
so,
doing the shorter jumps rather than trying to take it all in one go, Yenben will join them, though,
okay, great.
just to keep the party together.
Yeah. So the three of you jump off, and all of your coordinated spell casting flings you forward, saving tons of time. Very well thought out. This is a really cool use of all this stuff. Um, and as you sail off into the distance, Eku fades into obscurity on the mountainside. Um, and then you all land. As you lower down the slowly Orlunga disappears behind the treetops as it goes down and the trees rise up to meet it. And you are just a day's travel away next as you guys make your camp. Out from the darkness, you hear a rustling.
Okay. Does it? What? Tell me more about this rustle. Is it a big rustle? Is it a crunchy rustle?
It appears to be. It's not like a large creature. You assume it's a medium-sized creature.
Okay. Can I investigate it or perceive it?
Go ahead and roll me a perception check.
All right.
It's Eku. She
Okay.
caught up.
Hi.
You are very quick on your
Hi.
feet.
Yes, that's. I know all the paths. It's much easier. There's a saying that I've heard: if you want to go fast, if you want to go far, go together. If you want to go quickly, go by yourself. And I
Well,
can move very quickly by myself.
We seem to have done both, so kudos to us, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
So there she is. And you all...
Welcome back.
Yeah. And so we all take... you can take your long rest. Do we want to... Anybody have anything that they want to do during their long rest?
I'm afraid not. I'm out of spell slots, so...
Okay. I don't have my
Yeah.
dice in front of me for some reason, so I'm just going to run... Oh, okay. Well, we have to do an encounter on a nat 20.
Uh-oh.
So,
did
the
we
rules
decide
that I've...
who's napping?
Who's on watch and who's sleeping?
Yeah, who's napping and who's awake?
Who on watch?
I can take first watch.
I think
Yenben's
we
had-
kind of just established that Lila was on first watch or something because she saw Eku show up.
Oh, sure.
Right?
Works for me.
Okay, well, I'm
Works for me.
okay. I'm awake. All right, I'm here.
Okay, yeah.
I shall be sleepy then.
Okay. So what I like to do on a nat 20, I think we've done this before, is on a nat 20, you guys get to pick a number between 1 and 100.
Oh, God.
I mean, are we-
74.
I was thinking
Okay.
70s. I was going to say 70s,
Okay,
but I don't know if that's a good or
74.
not.
Okay.
74.
Well, that's the
I was
point. You don't
thinking
know what any of the numbers are good or not.
I was feeling the 70 vibe.
Hmm.
Could we do 74 and a half?
No half measures here.
Okay, well, this is like this depending on what the encounters are, like half of 74 and then half of 75.
Huh?
Well, if there's an encounter where two encounters are meeting and we're kind of just stuck in the middle.
Oh.
Mm.
I'm way too tired for that, man.
Well,
My brain is mush. I'm sorry.
74.
47.
I'm becoming
74?
less and less certain now.
74. You guys said 74.
It's more fucking frost giants, isn't it?
You wish.
Ruh-roh.
You wish. Let me just... So, I'm going to roll a
Do we need to-
d6 here.
I was gonna say if you needed a break for you to set that up.
Okay.
Well, nice knowing y'all.
Yeah, the number of frost giants is
30. 30? There's only 20 on the island.
I really don't. Okay, here you go. I really don't have the right music for this, but this will have to do.
well, don't tell us that.
Well, we can get the feeling
So,
generous fine.
Lila and Yenben, you are both on first watch, right?
Sure.
Yeah.
So as the watch shifts, do you guys split your shift and one of you goes to bed, or how do you want to do that? Or do you both go to bed and then Echo and Jay go on watch, or Echo and Mordai go on watch?
I think that's probably more.
Yeah,
Okay.
That's probably more what we would do.
So, then the two of you go to sleep, and Mordai and Echo go on watch. So, Mordai, I would like you to make a perception check for me, please.
Oh no, it's not even us doing perceptions. Rutro.
Yeah, right. I feel like this is intentional.
A full 5.
Fuck.
But my alarms are set because I can ritual cast them.
Can you post the description for alarm in the chat for me, please? I'd like to double check something. Is it? It should just be a single button click for you to post it in the chat. From Roll20, right?
Oh, there it is. It's
Thank
that
you.
button. Got it.
Yeah.
Click the wrong button. I usually try to avoid that one because it pops up. I got it now. And would Eku also get a perception check? She's also on watch.
Sure. All of, like, 10.
That's double mine.
Rutro, y'all.
Okay. So, this is a familiar problem.
Rutro. King of Feathers.
So,
3?
Yenben,
Whole foot in alarm.
what are you dreaming about?
Oh no. What is Yenben dreaming about at this point? I think Yenben actively avoids dreams.
Right.
And you know, the based on everything that he's learned from Varteshu, the clearer your mind when you sleep, the less anything is going to learn about you.
So I'm imagining, like,
Yenben's
sleep is he's in a black inky void.
A little,
Almost.
yeah, a little bit. Or like...
wrapped in shadows.
Yes. Or you know, probably close to what he knows, so a dark... He's far too pragmatic. It's another dark jungle where it's like, you know...
Nondescript jungle.
Nondescript, nothing...
Nondescript jungle.
Yep.
Yep.
That kind of thing.
Great.
He's a simple
and there's an advantage in manufacturing this silence around you, both visually and auditorily, right? And that is that when there is something that enters your space, it's easier for you to detect it.
Okay.
And so you hear the footsteps of one step, and then it's not you can hear two footsteps, but one of them is very clearly a different step. You're unclear whether this is a limp or something else going on. But this individual is not walking as you would expect.
Like an
Unmodif-
uneven step?
An uneven step, yeah.
Okay. um, for our world building purposes, Varteshu walks like a normal, like with an
Absolutely.
even gait. Okay.
You would very clearly recognize that this is not Varteshu.
Okay, fair enough.
And if it was Varteshu, you wouldn't hear them from as far as these are. This is someone who knows they've intruded on your dream and is just walking up to you.
Okay, fair enough. How much control over my dream do I have?
I would say you have a fair amount of control.
Okay, excellent.
Given your training and stuff, that makes sense to me.
I'm going to do everything that Yen Ben loves to do and find darkness. He's going to fade into the darkness of his own dream and observe. He's going to slowly, face the direction of wherever the sound came from and meld into the darkness as best he can.
Oh, little goblin. Oh, little bugbear. You think you can hide from me? Those aren't real shadows, dear. You know this. And as you turn to look, you see it is that same, it is that one-legged night hag with a peg leg. Every breath expels this yellow, brimstone, sulfurous smelling fume. And as she walks in your mind space, the floor around her, the jungle floor around her shifts to these dark stone floors to make it easier for her to walk on.
Rude.
I come here meaning no harm.
And what proof do you have of that after you interrupt my slumber?
Well, I've been watching you for quite some time. You and your little posse of misfits.
Not inaccurate.
I was under the impression that you were just treasure hunting, and then you'd be on your way. Well, you found your treasure, didn't you?
We found a treasure. Who's to say there isn't more in this jungle worth looting around? Now, you seem to have me at a bit of a disadvantage, miss.
Please, you can call me Peggy.
You? Peggy. I presume you know my name since you are in my head.
I know you go by Yenben.
I don't have many other aliases one would know me by. At least not in polite company. This is to remain polite, correct?
Absolutely. All I ask is that you and your friends mind your business.
And what business would you be concerned we would interrupt, Miss Peggy? And he'll, because it's his dream, would you allow him to conjure a table and pair of chairs that are apart from each other?
Sure, why not?
Since this seems to be a congenial discussion, unlike our last foray, would you please have a seat?
The laws of hospitality demand it. Thank you. She sits,
You're
and
very
as she
welcome.
does, this yellow sulfurous smoke follows her and slowly starts to bleed into the shadows around your manufactured darkness in this space.
Now, what business might you be so concerned we are going to interrupt? Vagaries, of course. I wouldn't want to
Of
overstep.
course. Coven business, as you would assume.
Hmm.
I come in the name of to offer a deal. Frankly, I'm willing to give you an item of significant power. And all I ask for in exchange, all I ask is one time when given the choice between left and right, you let me decide. One. I'll even make sure it's not a path. I will not choose a path for you. Just one choice of left or right.
Well, now you see that sounds a little too good to be true. And knowing you are a hag, I know hags are generally good to their deal,
Hmm.
but any deal too good to be true is not worth taking.
Even
It
if
is
it
also,
means even if it means no other contact or and no other, I will leave you and your friends alone to your business, whatever that business may be.
even if that business interferes with your business.
Even if, so
Hmm.
long as our deal stands. I call in one time, left or right.
Again, that is just so ambiguous. I could be standing at the precipice of a chasm, where to the right is safety and to the left is sheer and utter doom.
I will not tell you which direction to move in. Just when you are given, it could be uh, a choice between a dish on the left or a dish on the right. Uh oh.
Oh,
Not that dish. It would not.
Sorry, wrong tube. I'm okay.
Okay.
Um,
It could be use the left fork instead of the right. F- String your bow with the left arrow instead of the right. I will not choose a path for you.
choose the left artifact instead of the right one, which is the one that we need to complete our journey. You see how that gets a bit too good to be true, a little too much power in your hand, little
I
divided.
mean, the alternative is I don't leave you alone. And
Well,
I know that you're willing to protect you're willing to sacrifice yourself in the name of your friends. You're very, very honorable like that. But what if it wasn't your life on the line?
now see, this is where we get to the fineries of the deal. Because, see, we've been talking to some folks about you.
Hmm.
Folks way smarter than me. They
So,
may have
an average person.
armed, well, I got some smarts, but you ain't wrong. So, one thing we learned, you're a night hag.
Mm-hmm.
You're a fiend.
Mm-hmm.
You do not abide by deals the same way.
Only about as much as the Fae do. If I built up a reputation, as a fiend, I typically wander when I'm in the outer planes. I wander the plane of Hades. If I'm no good at my word, then I can't make deals with other fiends to profit from. It does not serve me to go back on my word.
But just you mentioned the Fate. That is a bad example. They are far and wide known for finding the little loophole.
And mortals aren't? How many times have you heard of a mortal making a deal and then finding a loophole? I feel like those are the only stories that we ever hear about.
Yeah, but that's because the ones who don't succeed, we don't hear from again.
Do you want me and my sisters to leave you alone or not?
Well, as much as I am enjoying this very unexpected but pleasant conversation, and I have no interest in it turning sour,
Hmm.
I do think I will have to refuse your deal.
Such a shame. Baby Bear seems like she's feeling so much better than the last time I saw her.
Well, forget not, you are still under the laws of hospitality, as it were.
And it's at that moment that from the distance, in your dream, a bright shining silver arrow comes flying in and strikes her in the shoulder. And she screams in pain and vanishes from your state. And you know where this came from.
Hello, Vartishu.
Shut up and wake up. And he just puts his hand on your chest and shoves you. But you wake up and you don't see a night hag in your immediate vicinity.
uh,
And
sir.
I rolled randomly to see who she would haunt. And
Very good.
because it's you, and you have that relationship in your backstory with Varteshu, you do not get that same curse that Lila had.
Oh, neat. I have otherworldly Overwatch.
You have friends on the other side. Uh,
Bum, bum, bum. Anyways,
yeah. And
uh,
with that, I will say the sun rises on day 33, and you can discuss as you see fit.
1 second. Just finishing the notes.
Yep. Take your time.
Well, that was a very uneventful night.
Well,
Oh, uneventful for me anyway.
Yenben wakes up and looks even grumpier than usual. I have unfortunate news. It was not uneventful for me. I cast exposition.
Oh no! Like, oh, so I thought the alarm could block that. Did she sneak by
Well,
it?
seems as though it only blocks things on this plane. She's coming at us from a different plane, different way.
So it's
They move through the
higher,
ethereal plane.
and so that it does that. Not invisibility; it's its own thing. Or is
It's
it
its own
also
thing.
invisibility?
It's sort of like Dimension Door, right? Like if you go.
It's something entirely elsewise.
Yeah, I don't have
At
a
any
recipe
rate.
for that yet.
Our existence, a little bit to the left.
Yeah, I'd say you
What
probably
about
have
for
a pretty
Myla?
strong understanding of how it works given your relationship with Varteshu.
But like the homespun version, he couldn't talk to you about planes and astrological phenomena and
No,
what makes the ethereal plane. But this dimension, one step to the left, is about what he's got.
kind of. Makes as much sense as anything else I've heard.
So, is there a way for us to communicate with each other in that state to say that, hey, there's a thing going on?
I think that's a little beyond my abilities.
I mean, I think some spellcasters can create a telepathic link between people, but I don't know if it works when you're sleeping.
There's a question for Syndra, if I ever heard one.
Speaking of which, have we checked our messages lately?
37 unread texts.
You guys have only been gone like 3 days.
Yeah.
What was the
Syndra
last
has the
thing?
unlimited plan.
Yeah, you know what? There is a message waiting for you from Syndra. I'll say that for sure. Um, Syndra sends you a message saying, "So I checked in about the sanctioned murdering. I checked in with Jessamine, and it sounds like the black spot and all of that. The murder of John J. Seal was unsanctioned, and you are free to investigate with the full weight of the law at your back." That's probably too many words, but she's a wizard, so.
Fair enough.
But DM's discretion, more words.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, so I think Yenben also wants to check in with Lila, and just make sure. So, Lila, I want you to know this. One, we have a name for her, Peggy, which I don't think that's her real name.
Yeah, I don't expect a hag would be about telling her true name.
That's a safe bet.
Also,
But
it's
we have an alias,
Yeah.
and she's a one-legged night hag on the material plane, so that's got to be something. But also, she threatened you directly.
Great. While this conversation is happening, I'm like playing with my spell components and just like almost casting gaseous form. So you could see like part of my hand starts to turn into gas and then reform. Like I'm just like ready to dissipate at any moment.
So I don't know what that means, but we do also know that she has a coven.
Well, that we expected that, right? We figured she would have partners in crime. So where
Somewhat.
she
Now, I don't. The question remains: what are we going to do about it?
What can we do about it?
Yeah. I don't know.
Well, unfortunately, I think the only real course action we have is notify Syndra and then keep on keeping on.
See if there's some anti ethereal plane wards.
Yeah, there's got to be some kind of protection from evil creatures
Well, you guys are
around
familiar with the
somewhere.
spell Protection from Evil and Good,
Yes.
because that was the spell that the Acolyte was
Yes.
from the Lord's Alliance, or the Flaming Fist
Yeah.
was using to help Lila before.
Now that said, I think only one of us can actually cast that spell, and it doesn't last a whole 8 hours of sleep.
Lasts 1 hour.
And that is not enough time to get a night's sleep.
I mean, I can cast this for part of the time. I mean,
But not while you're asleep. If she's trying to come after you directly, you can't cast a spell to protect yourself.
I think we agreed that there would be signs that she was attacking, and if the Night Hag's feature is interrupted with protection from evil and good, then they can't target the same creature with that again in the same day. Right?
Right.
Then it successfully protects them.
Well, but how are you feeling, Yanben? Did she have any effect on you?
Self check.
You got all 10 fingers, all 10 toes.
And all hair is present and accounted for?
She didn't even come near me the entire time. I didn't feel any like hands or anything touch me or nothing. No.
No, not this time, no.
We
Probably
sat
thank
across.
Varteshu.
We sat across the table from each other and had a very congenial discussion until she started threatening y'all.
That sounds about right.
She mentioned that she would be willing to offer an artifact and leave you guys alone if she got to choose left or right.
She did.
Time.
One time. And I refused.
Is it just you? She picks you. You have to pick left or right. So like if she picks you, then us the rest of it could just be like, no, we're wrong. And does that invalidate the rules? And what kind of artifact?
Well,
Yeah.
it doesn't matter. I said no.
No, fair enough.
I don't think she's gonna come calling again to see what I can do. See if she can convince me. Or if she does, it will not be when I am strong. So keep your guards up.
So, yes, if we're sleeping, think twitchy thoughts, so then you can twitch to warn people about it. That's how that works, right?
Twitchy thoughts.
And I don't know what else we can do.
I mean, become one with the rocks.
I don't know much about this night hag business. Sounds terrible. But perhaps we'll be able to find more information at the temple we're going to.
Well, I don't think it's going to give us any less information, for damn sure.
Galadrimmon, I would like you to make a wisdom saving throw at disadvantage, please.
Okay.
Okay, that's all.
Ruh-roh.
Okay, well, yeah, I guess temple is just, I was going to say around the corner, but there's really no corners in the jungle.
I'm sure that we'll be able to make it lickety-split. Quick as can be.
I like that speed.
All right, well.
Shall we?
What say you all, shall we?
I suppose.
All right, and onwards you go. And you go in to your best discretion in the direction of Oralunga. But for some reason on the map, it's like between 3 tiles.
3 tiles.
So we're just going to say you're there.
Hooray.
3 hexes. And sitting there at the base of the stairway, I'm actually going to read you guys in here. I was trying to get it to load earlier, and it wasn't cooperating. But now... A massive brick and stone ziggurat rises from the jungle. 2 staircases angle up and across the front face. One from the right and the other from the left to meet at a landing on the 2nd level, 30 feet above your heads. That layout repeats on the 2nd level and the 3rd level, but each successive layer adding less height than the one below it. The 4th level, 60 feet above the jungle floor, is an enclosed shrine or temple, its walls adorned with labyrinthine symbols. You don't need to copy this down, Treviathan, I'll just send it to you.
Okay.
Uh,
Too late. I'm already halfway there.
Okay. The jungle encroaches right up to and onto this ancient structure. The first flights of steps are choked with creepers, tree roots, and flowering vines. It might have been surrounded by a city long ago, but the jungle is so dense that it would take hours of searching to find buried foundations and tumbled stones. At the base of this first set of stairs, you see a pair of familiar faces. A tall human man and a short reptilian guy, little guy with a sword at his belt.
Well, well, well. It isn't Artisimber and his saurian friend.
Mr. Dragonbait.
My friends! It's so good to see you! We've been trying to climb this staircase for the last 6 hours.
Doesn't
Trying?
seem that. Huh?
So, as you approach the steps that they're standing at, you see that there is a thick bramble of roots and vines covering the entire foundation of the ziggurat. It is entirely impassable to get up these steps, so long as these brambles are in the way.
Hmm. Can I cast Misty Step on myself
Mm.
Yeah.
and I'm just gonna poof up to the first level.
Excellent.
See if I can get a better look down.
Mark the spell slot and you move the same distance you intended, all just to the left. You don't go up.
Lila, I thought we were supposed to go. Were you trying to go up? You kind of.
I was going. I was Misty Stepping myself up. I mean, did you not see a silvery mist?
Yes.
It went that
But
way.
you went. Yeah. You went over.
Okay. Well, that's not convenient.
Now, Eku, you said this place tests you, right?
Yes. Not many people. They say that the forest needs to guide you. I'm not really sure what that means, frankly.
The forest needs to
Yep.
guide us. Well, if it's taking us to the left, or it took me to the left, I mean, is this some kind of magical barrier? Do we want to try and?
I mean, I'm very convinced that this entire temple is deeply steeped in powerful magic. Absolutely.
Okay.
Ancient and powerful magic.
I feel like it's time for an Arcana check.
Sure, go for it. What'd you get?
Oh,
That's a 6.
that was with disadvantage, unfortunately. So.
Well, the first number is still a 6. I'm gonna say you don't really...
I don't really know what's up.
You don't really know what's up. I'm gonna say there doesn't look... I'll give you on this, even just this check. You're looking in the direction that you were teleported, and it doesn't seem like there's any kind of, like, anything special in that direction. It's almost as if your Misty Step just kind of bounced off,
Okay.
rather than anything important, anything indicating left.
Hmm.
How? You said it was surrounded by like a thick bramble. How thick? How sturdy?
It varies. There's roots and vines of all kinds of shapes and sizes.
Does it look pointy?
Definitely.
All right, I'll go test it out. And Yanbin will walk up and
So are you just-
being a ranger of Chult,
Mhm.
he's going to
Stick his hand in there and wiggle it
stick
about.
his hand straight in the
I mean,
No.
you can just stick your hand in there and you can feel that there are brambles.
yeah, but
that there's thorns and sticky bits. Walking through
Yeah.
this would deal damage.
fair. Um, I forgot. I'm not that kind of ranger, so it's fine. I will. Yeah, I guess Yenman's just gonna see if the brambles will move. Just one of the thicker branches at a time. Do they seem like normal brambles,
Yeah.
not magical barrier brambles?
As far as you can tell, at first glance, they seem mundane. They're very thick. You could probably push through, but not without getting hurt.
Well, what do y'all think? Do
Well,
we
what
put
Mr. Artisimber, what have you tried? Because you said you've been here for 6 hours. So kind of.
Well, if we just push through, the first 10 feet, it's kind of okay, but then after that, it just ends up being hurting more and more the harder you try to get up there until you turn around and then they almost part to let you leave, but not to go up.
have y'all tried swords or fire or anything like that?
Uh, Dragonbait's been slashing at it, and he pulls out his sword again, and he slashes and he slashes and he slashes, and the thorns regrow to meet it. I would like everyone to make a perception check for me, please.
Okay. Ooh, dirty 20.
18.
Nice.
Yeah, no, 16.
Excellent. Okay, so Yenben, you got highest. It's around this time that you see on a little nearby branch is just this little 6-inch tall, kind of black and white fuzzy guy, person, well, androgynous, but just a little
Person.
thing just watching you with a white mask. You take a closer look, and this white mask is almost triceratops shaped.
But this is like a humanoid
Yeah,
with a white mask.
6 inches tall, and all black, white mask, big frizzy hair.
Um, I will speak to him in common, I suppose. Hello, my diminutive friend. Do you know anything about this place? Yes, you. With the white mask, looks like a Triceratops. I'll speak to him in Chelton and say the same thing. Does he remain hidden? Okay.
He's not even hiding. He's just bearing his mask in his hands.
Eki, what did you say about listening to the jungle?
Why? What do you see?
Do you not see the little man in the white mask?
Oh my goodness, it's a chewinga.
A
Hi
what
there,
now?
little guy. It's a chewinga. It's a little forest. It's a little jungle spirit.
How do I spell Chewinga?
CH Winga.
Okay.
And I'm gonna show you these guys because they are adorable.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, they've got these little white masks on and little frizzy hairs, and incredibly shy. It's and you turn to talk to Eku for a moment, and when you turn back, it's disappeared. It's gone. It's run off somewhere. A moment later, you see it comes back into this sort of not necessarily clearing, but this area. But this time, it's carrying a purple and orange orchid, and it just runs up the stairs, and the thorns part in front of it and seal behind it as it runs up the stairs.
Well, I think we found our way up.
Yeah.
Did anyone else see that, or did I get stung by something that makes you hallucinate?
No, I definitely. I definitely saw that. That was very clearly a chewinga with a flower.
Okay, well, I guess let's have a look around for orchids. Hey,
Purple and orange orchids.
So a purple orchid and an orange orchid?
This was one bloom that was two colors,
Correct.
right?
Yeah.
Nope. Same color, or two colors, one bloom.
All right. And so, briefly after you go out into the jungle and you look around, you're able to find a collection, and there's more than enough to go around for everybody. Uh, and you all do you all just walk up the stairs at that point?
yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
I'm gonna go.
But why
Thank-
this?
Uh, don't doubt the jungle, Mordai. That's how we're getting up and how we're getting down.
And as each of you approach, the uh, the brambles part in front of you and close up behind you, just as it did for the chewinga.
I'm gonna say thank you for the brambles and to the flower. Like, hey, thanks.
Yeah,
I don't
of
know
course.
why it's working, but thanks.
Noted.
Yenmen's gonna say thank you to the little Chewinga, wherever he's gone off to.
He is not visible anywhere at the
Yeah.
moment.
No, that's fair.
They
But he says it out loud.
fair enough. Fair enough. So from the steps from now you're on the first level. You've made it to level 1. Congratulations. And before you, it looks like the steps are crumbled and destroyed. Not like a full blown slope, but they're heavily damaged steps. Great. Well, how are we supposed to get up now? These are almost impossible. Go ahead and try, Dragonbait. Dragonbait gets ready and he charges up, and as he runs up the stairs, he gets a few steps up and then the stairs just crumble under his feet and he slides back down to the bottom. Not all the way to the bottom, but back to the level.
Maybe we should. Can we just take a second and look around, and see? Because it seemed like before that answer was around us, right?
Mm-hmm.
Do a little investigate.
Yeah, so as you search around, you actually see that there are some feathers strewn about the platform. And you also see a bunch of gravel and some leaves and other assorted materials.
Okay.
Well, that's happening. Can I try to like fix the stairs with mending? Like grab two pieces
Sure.
together and be like,
So you grab two pieces and you successfully mend them together. Do you
and then can
want
I
to
try to
mend it?
mend them to the yeah?
You
See if I
successfully
can.
mend it to the steps. That took about
All right.
30 seconds. That took
All
about
right.
like 15 seconds on its own. And you've
And it
got
looks like
like 10, 20 feet, like 20 steps minimum. Probably 30. I don't know. A bunch of steps.
I kind of like put pressure on what I fixed to see if it's kind of sticks.
With
My
just your
foot.
hand? Yeah, it seems fine.
Okay, well, I'll keep doing this. Let me know if you find something.
So you
And
keep
start
working on
fixing
that
the
for a
wood.
little bit, and then as soon as you put a foot on it, then it crumbles.
All right.
Now, well, hold on. As soon as you
Gesundheit.
put a foot
Thank you.
on it, it crumbles.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe we need to not put our feet on it.
That was what I was thinking.
I
I'll-
cannot do a handstand.
I'll
I don't
give it a
think.
I'll give this a try and crawl up on my hands and knees with my boots specifically not touching the ground.
Okay. So as you move up, you get a little ways up, and then the ground still crumbles, and you end up with very bruised knees.
Oh.
I'll
Ow.
cast mending on his knees.
There's still some gravel in there.
Yeah.
No, no way.
Well, what if? Okay, so what if we try something else? Like I tried Misty Step before.
Yeah, I knew mending, so magic is kind of working. At least
Magic is
that
kind
kind of
of, yeah.
magic.
Well,
What if
now let me see here.
What if we try to climb it with our eyes closed? That teleported me before, a really long distance.
Hmm. Well, maybe we could try one thing. Yenben, you got a pretty good jump on you. Who's got
Well, I was thinking about something fairly similar, and you'll pull out a length of. How tall is this staircase that we're trying to get up?
Oh, 33. Or the staircase is 33 feet long and rises 20 feet up.
Okay, but it's like one level. Like level one is here, and it kind of does this, and
Yeah,
level two
so
is right
level
above
1
us.
goes flat, and then the stairs go up from the
Okay,
outside in.
okay. So here's my thinking. I can cast rope trick, and then we just step out onto the next level because it seems as though things can fly
There
out
you
here.
go.
Okay, yeah, let's try it. If
You want to
not,
try
we
that?
can go for a good jump.
So he'll pull a bunch of. I can't jump 20 feet in the air, but so
You
he'll
got
pull out
long
rope.
arms. You could.
That's true. He standing like this, he's probably 10 feet tall, but he
Yeah,
doesn't have a 10-foot vertical. Um,
that would be impressive.
that would be very impressive. Uh, yeah, so he'll cast rope trick, which then takes the length of rope about the length that he needs to go up, probably a little bit higher,
Hmm.
and he'll and so the rope just rises perpendicular to the ground.
Hmm.
He doesn't travel anywhere,
Right.
and he'll start climbing the rope.
Okay, so mark the spell slot off.
Fair
When
enough.
you climb up the rope, you swear you climb 20 feet up. You swear it.
Mm-hmm.
Yet, no matter how high you climb, the ledge still seems to be a good 10, 15 feet higher than you are.
Hey, that's a cool trick, Yenben, but I think you're supposed to go up when you're climbing something.
Looks down. Am I just like 6 inches
No,
off the ground?
you've gone up, but your perspective of this this ledge doesn't change.
Mm.
You're 20
Non-Euclidean.
feet up, but the ledge is still higher than you somehow.
Hmm. All right. From this vantage point, I look around. Do I? Does it change our perspective at all?
You look around, and as you look around, you see another little chewinga just standing among these giants, looking up, watching you guys with an orchid of his own. This one is wearing a chameleon mask,
Okay.
and it's just standing there staring, looking at you guys, just kind of chilling.
Um, can I look and see if is there anything like broken or torn on the mask or anywhere on his little outfit?
Nope, no
No.
damage that you can tell.
I'm still
And
gonna try
as
to go.
more and more people, sorry, what was that, Jay?
I was gonna say, well, that's gonna. Mordai's in the background, like trying to climb up, while also covering his eyes. I want to try my own thing.
And the chewinga just sits there staring at you, just enjoying watching you try to climb and struggle and fail and just not make any real progress. And as you slide back down, you like slide down on your butt and the chewinga's right in front of you. And
Ah! Oh,
it's holding
hello.
the same orange and purple orchid as before, and it picks up one of the feathers off of the ground, and when it walks up the stairs, it shows no struggle whatsoever. It just climbs. It has the orchid and the parrot feather, and just hops up like
Okay.
it's nothing.
So, well, then that seems to be the answer is the parrot feather. Then, hey, should we try it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So I'm gonna grab a parrot feather. I'm gonna I don't know. I'm gonna tuck it into the pocket of my leather armor, just tuck it in, and then start to climb.
Okay. So you've got the red parrot feather. Anything else?
Well, I still have my orchid. It's in my
Okay.
other pocket.
Okay. And as you walk up, suddenly the steps under your feet do not crumble, and you're able to walk up the steps normally. On to level 2.
I follow
All right.
suit. I pick up a feather.
Yeah. And so everybody does
Alright.
so. And you all make it up to the next level with no problem. On level 2, again, another shorter set of stairs above. But these stairs are in excellent condition, but are covered in swarms of venomous snakes. I'm emphasizing venomous because the monster manual actually calls them poisonous snakes.
Fair.
They are venomous snakes.
Valid.
Only if I bite them.
Well,
Or
no,
they
if the
bite
book
me.
says they're poisonous, they're poisonous.
And only if we eat them.
Yeah. Poisonous is
jest,
if
I
I
jest.
bite you and you hurt me, that's poisonous.
So, anyways, all right. This time we start by looking around. The Enman looks around.
Indeed.
Okay, everybody roll a perception check.
Yay!
Ooh.
Dirty 20. Nope, that's a lie. That's a natural one.
That's a natural one.
That's a natural one
okay.
for
Okay.
11.
Dirty 21 over here.
So
Hey,
I'll
there we
say right away this time, you notice the Chewinga, who this time is hanging out with you guys, sitting to the side, wearing a mask that resembles a mongoose.
Cute. And I start looking at the little guy. I wave at him.
Oh, Lila, you're spooking the poor little fella.
I druid craft a tiny mongoose shaped leaf, and I hand it to him.
It's like as big as he is, because he's only like 6 inches tall. He puts it somewhere. He's got his own like orchid and parrot feather, and he like walks up to the snakes, which are huge compared to him, right? And he walks up to a really big snake, and he goes, and he walks over to a little like garter snake-sized one, and then he smacks it on the head with the orchid. And it rears up and it gets angry, and then he brushes it with the red parrot feather, and it calms back down. He then lays down on his stomach and opens his mouth, and the snake slithers down its throat. And you then watch this little 6-inch long Chewinga slither up the remaining stairs like a snake. Artist says, so this has been fun. I don't want to do that.
What? Y'all never eaten snake before?
Not whole. Not
Listen
live.
Well, fair.
I mean, don't worry. We can just mend you later.
That's for stuff. I don't like the idea of using mending on me as a human person.
Well, that sucks.
All right, well, who wants to go first? Should we draw straws?
Mordai, rock, paper, scissors.
I'll
Yenman
just-
has definitely eaten snakes before, and he looks at Mordai as though, like, you're the one who does the culinary stuff.
Well, I think the issue for me is that I don't know if it was a pure eating thing or just like a combination, let's combine our powers, don't eat the snake kind of thing.
It
It didn't look like it
definitely.
was like a slurp. It was kind of just like an enter body become one thing.
Yep.
A slurp.
Mystical, spiritual
Like a
stuff
big
is happening here.
long spaghetti.
Now, hopefully, we don't have to pick ones commensurate to our size, because that's gonna get weird.
Who's going
But
first?
I'll
Can
go.
I? Oh, okay.
Sorry. Do you want to go first?
Well, I was saying I could always turn into a mongoose and then go. That would be easy for me.
I like that.
But
I think every time we've tried to thwart this stuff instead of just play by the Chwinga's rules, we haven't won.
that's fair. Go ahead and eat the snake, yeah, Ben. I'll follow you.
Okay, I'll walk over to a. I'm also gonna pick a smaller snake.
Right? Valid.
Wrap it with the orchid, brush it with the feather, lay down, and open my mouth. Does it work?
Yeah, it crawls in. I need you to make a constitution save.
Fair enough.
Because I guess these really are poisonous.
You've been red herringed.
Or-
Constitution save.
Or it's
Yeah.
just really slithery and it makes your tummy feel
Oh.
funny.
There we go.
Nice.
Dirty 20.
And you gain the ability to slither up the steps.
Okay. Well, I will repeat the procedure.
Okay?
Pick a palatably sized snake, and I.
Do you or do you not turn into a mongoose?
No, I'm gonna save my wild shape for later.
Okay.
We might need it,
Okay.
but I'm gonna think about it.
Right.
Anyway, so I tap a garter snake with the orchid, and then brush it with the feather, and then I do a big sigh and I stretch out like a cat and I wait.
And it slithers in your mouth. Give me a constitution save.
Yum.
Oh.
Ooh,
high.
21. That'll do it. You gain the ability to slither up like a snake. All right, Mordai. It's your turn.
I'm gonna go for a slightly bigger one.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna kind of, before I do it, I'm gonna do something that I've never done before. Use my some warlock awakened mind to telepathically speak to the snake and be like, "Hey, is this something?" Because you've seen what's happening. Is this something that you want to do, or you're forced to do it? You know, this or yes, we're kind of down with this.
Does Awakened Mind state that it needs to target a creature?
A creature I can see.
Does it say anything about it needing to be able to speak your language?
You do not need to share a language with the creature for it to understand your telepathic utterances. But it needs to understand at least one language.
You're not totally sure if this is a creature.
Oh, so maybe it's not a real snake. Maybe it's like a magic snake.
Bad connection. It's not working.
Basically.
All right. Okay. I was like, I don't want to hit you with the orchid.
The Chwingas are so violent. Like,
What if I skip the orchid?
no
and
snakes.
just go straight to the.
You can
feather?
try it, sure.
I try to at least make eye contact so it knows that
Yeah.
hey, you, and then skip the bopping and just go straight to the.
Okay, so you stroke it,
Feather.
and it definitely seems to soothe the snake. Do you lie on your
No.
belly?
I do.
Okay, and it bites you.
Okay.
Let me
Fair.
just, like, you just lie down in front, head to head with the snake.
Well, my mouth's open. Gonna get to do a slurpy slurp. Bites me on my nose.
It doesn't respect you. You didn't earn the authority.
Fair enough.
Yeah, so that's gonna be 4d6 poison damage.
Okay.
It has to
Because
roll
I
to
guess
hit,
a
right?
bunch of them bite you because I don't have the stats for one poisonous snake. It's only giving me the stats for a
A
swarm.
swarm. Ah.
Oh,
So you get attacked by snakes,
oh,
and they deal 15 poison damage to you.
Does it have to
Oh,
roll to hit him?
Constitution. Yes, it does have to roll to attack.
Okay.
Hold on. You're right. I apologize.
I was like, holy, hot damn.
So it definitely hit. Right? What's your
Okay.
AC, Mordai?
13.
Yeah, it definitely hits.
Even
Roll
with
a
the party armor?
Roll a
Yep.
Constitution saving throw.
Well, party armor is only +3.
I guess if you have no plus to dex.
Okay. So
Nope.
you don't
18.
take 15, you take 7 damage.
Okay.
7 poison damage.
Okay. And then I'm sorry, I don't like getting bonked, so I thought you won. But I guess you're not a real snake, so. I already started this with you, so I guess I'm going to finish with you. Flower, feather, swallow.
All right. As you lay on your stomach, the snake, charmed by you, slithers into your throat. I would like you to make a Constitution saving throw.
This one's a 12.
Excellent. Closest one so far, and you still made it. So, and with that, you're able to slither up. I'm just going to make Constitution saves for your companions. Let's see if Eku can do it. If their stat block will ever load,
Never.
basically.
Well, while you're doing that, I assume if we're make it to the next landing.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, because while I'm there, do we still have the snakes inside? Do I feel it in the throat or whatever? Or do they kind of just disappear into magic goop?
Give me a
or
minute
whatever?
to figure this out, and then I'll
Okay.
paint
Sorry,
you.
I was trying to
paint you
speed
a
things
riff.
along. I just want to know whether or not it'll affect me trying to heal myself with my magic, with my Lila's non-berries, my copycats.
Oh, right, your copycats.
Lemu.
Lemu.
The snakes are meowing. Now they're definitely not snakes.
Right.
This is definitely a construct.
Okay. Artist fails the first time, but gets it his second time. And he is dealt. Nope, that's not what I wanted. Oh my god. Roll 20,
Oh, no.
load.
Oh no, it's on fire.
Yeah, so he's dealt 5d6 psychic damage
Oh, psychic damage.
from
Oh.
this snake.
Oh, artist, buddy.
So he took 18 damage from that. But the
Ouch.
second time it works. And then with Dragon Bait. Oh, why won't you? Why aren't they linked together more nicely? Okay, Dragon Bait. Come on, con save. I feel like Dragon Bait's got a good shot at this. Oh yeah. Dragon Bait, no issue. They do it just fine. So yeah, they do all that, and the 6 of you go up the stairs to Orlunga. And as you get there, I didn't mean to make that one pop out. So, now it's doing the thing where it won't load. God damn
Okay.
it.
Well,
I popped it out, and then when I close it now, I don't get to see the description I had for Orlunga. So let's refresh.
Technology.
Technology.
did we want to do a pause, or maybe I could heal
I-
Artis? He looks a little
Yeah, you can roll a heal.
I can do a cure wounds.
Sure. That'd be great.
Hey, artist, you look, you know, eye pain. Ow. I can.
Yes, thank you. It's damn snake. I choked on it.
10.
Great. And that does at least half of the damage that he took. So now, you all go up the steps, and you arrive at the shrine at the top of the temple. With your parrot feather and your orchid in hand, you walk forward, and at the top is of the ziggurat is a simple rectangular structure of brick. The outside walls are decorated with labyrinthine symbols of Ubtao. Beyond the doorway is a barren, dusty room.
I feel like it's time to like detect magic or investigate or something.
Is the doorway open? Or is it like just an
There's
open
no
doorway?
actual
There's no
door,
doors?
it's just an arch. It's just a threshold.
All right. So we needed this. We needed this. We swallowed a snake. Which I don't think it was a snake. I tried to do a mind meld thing and it didn't work. So I don't think they were real snakes.
Do the labyrinthine symbols appear like snakes?
They do.
I would like to look around for a chewinga, but I have an idea and I'm not sure if I should try it or look for a chewinga. I think I should look for a chewinga.
Okay, roll a perception check.
Okay, but Lila wanted to do her thing first.
Okay.
I wanted to maybe detect some magic and see
Yeah.
if there was anything.
You
So
do that first.
go ahead and cast Detect Magic. Everywhere, everything, lots of magic, so much magic.
Is it what school of magic is it?
Illusion, partly, a little bit of conjuration,
Okay.
and a lot of abjuration.
So all of them.
A lot. There's no
Several of them.
evocation that you can find, except maybe the snakes.
Okay.
18 perception.
Okay, so with an 18 perception, you don't see any chwingas.
Yeah, that's fair. It almost feels like we cheated our way up this far, so we got to do it us time.
Okay, then I have one more idea. Yenben cautiously walks forward with the feather and the orchid in hand through the doorway, checking for traps.
Yep. Okay, so we'll get back to what you see in a moment. You guys see Yenben walk forward, and he walks through the threshold, and nothing seems to happen to him. And you see him walk through, and he starts kind of looking around.
Okay. Okay. Hey, Enben, what do you see in there?
Yenben, you don't hear them.
What else is up on this platform again?
Just the structure.
Got it. Okay. I'm gonna go to like the arch, smack it with the orchid, and then pet it with the feather.
Excellent. I love it. And then what?
We do this, and then snake. I give it a little smooch.
Okay.
Smack.
Cool.
Pet. Well,
And then what?
that was okay. So the last thing I can do is give it a hug.
Okay.
As much as one can hug an arch.
So, how as you so when you stick your when you so it's not like an there is a full-blown structure, right? So the
Yes.
arch, there's a wall on the one side, so you can't reach both arms
Correct.
around, right?
Yeah,
So
it's a little awkward, but
when you
it's what I got.
um wrap your arms around it, do you just walk in?
Nope. It's just a friendly hug.
Okay,
Uh,
so you kind of hug it and you press your ear against the wall,
yeah,
right? And
trying to
press your ear against
figure
the wall on
something
the
out.
outside. And I mean, you
Trying to
gain no
find a
new
pattern.
information with this activity, but it's very funny.
I'm trying to find a pattern like smack, love, eat, hug. How does I don't know. How does this work? Is
Uh,
this a really weird date?
all
Well,
right,
isn't it
Lila.
her first son usually? Well, I noticed that Yenben didn't hear me. Um, do you, Mordai? Do you hear anything from inside there? I don't hear anything from inside there.
You guys could
Nope.
probably hear Yenben's footsteps as he's walking.
Okay, so we can hear him, but he can't hear us.
It would seem so.
Okay. Do we want? Why don't we? Can we try having one of us go in and see Mordai? One of us goes in and one of us stays out, and we see if either A, we can hear each other, or B, I can talk to Yenben or you can talk to Yenben on the inside.
I mean,
Sure. I'm already here, so I can kind of like lean in.
Okay. And I'm just gonna kind of try to continue to talk to you to see if you can
Okay.
still hear me as you lean in.
So, uh, Mordai, as you lean in, you see something. Do you lean your head back out?
Is this something? If the something isn't moving, if it's like something quickly moving, I will hop out. But if it's something stationary, I will not. Mostly
Sorry,
like a
say
jerk
again.
reaction.
Say
You
again.
said you said you see something. If that something is
So,
quick moving, I
I
will
can't
hop
tell you
out.
without spoiling things. Do
Okay.
you commit and walk through, or do you pull your head out and tell people what you saw?
Probably I'd have to pull my head out because that was part of the plan.
Okay, so in that case, I will say when you stick your head in, you see hanging lamps illuminate the room while incense burners fill it with exotic scents and curling smoke. Cushions and reed mats cover the floor. Pots of blooming flowers line the plastered walls, and singing birds flit from plant to plant. An immense snake with iridescent scales rests on a heap of cushions opposite the doorway. It rises slowly to a height of 5 feet, staring directly into your eyes as it moves. Its face is remarkably human like, and its tongue flicks when it speaks. And then you pull your head out.
so is Yenbet in that room?
Yenben is in that room.
Okay. I was going to say Yenben probably wouldn't go much past the threshold.
That's
But
fine.
he's probably okay.
I I'm still kind of
I'm,
halfway
I'm gonna say
through.
like he when Mordai sticks his head in, I'll wait for the rest of you to come in before I introduce myself.
So, Big Snake seems friendly.
Ish.
Uh, was it Big Snake? What do you mean friendly? Was it?
It didn't immediately try to eat me, and it spoke some words in common, wanting to introduce itself, but waiting for the rest of us. So,
Okay, well, I guess we're better as a group than separate, so I will walk up and join Yenben and Mordai.
So, as you all walk in, Mordai, you walk into the space and nothing changes. It remains barren, and your friends are no longer in the room with you. For everyone else, you are in that room with the giant snake. And it says, I am Saha Mbaza. What do you seek in this ancient place? Speak truly, for I hear your hearts.
How do I spell Sahat and Baza?
Saha Mbaza. It is SAJN apostrophe BAZA.
Nope. You
I'll
lost me at
message it
J.
to you. Yep.
Okay.
And I think that is probably a good place for us to come back next time.
Cool.
You made it.
Snake o'clock.
Snake o'clock.
Yeah. But yeah, Mordai, you took your head out.
Sure did. That was part of the plan.
Yep. Sorry, buddy.
That's okay. I got Chef. Chef can. I'll go deal
I'm
with
sure
some
everybody
weird
will
stuff
fill
with
you in.
Chef.
Yeah. Well, we'll fill you in.
But yeah. Progress! You guys made it. You made it to the Temple of Oralunka. Congratulations.
And
Big
several
milestones.
steps beyond that as well.
Yeah. So well done, everybody. I hope everybody's enjoyed tonight. I know I have, and we'll see you all in the next one. So long.
Oh,
Bye.
Mordai's gonna be all lonely in that empty place.
Yeah, in that barren.
Better lonely than surrounded by Snick.
I don't know.
Snack.
Well,
She seems like a nice person snake. So we'll see how that goes.
well,
Wait,
as long
yeah,
as you
is she?
speak your truth.
So long as you speak your truth. Exactly.
Well, that's